what's trending. Well, get this. How about a stay in the Grinch's Cave high above Whoville this holiday season? That sounds good to me. Vacation rental management platform Vacasa is teaming up with Dr. Seuss Enterprises to bring you the ultimate holiday getaway. It's a recreation of the lair belonging to the Grinch from How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and it's located on a remote property outside of Boulder, Utah, and it is a massive 5,700 square feet. Each room is decorated just as the Grinch himself would like. It even has a music room complete with the Grinch's organ and his dog Max's drum set. The kitchen is stocked with essentials like Who pudding and Who hash, and in true Grinch fashion, there is no internet connection or TV.
Gotta have the Who hash.
Yeah, you gotta have all of that. I think this is actually really cool. Like, of all of the, holiday, yeah, I guess the holiday stays that have been more of like a trend lately.
Like the Halloween ones we discussed.
Yeah,
before.
I think that would be a place I would love to go. What about you guys?
Even without the internet?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta take a break.
A little disconnect.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that.
I think it'd be fun just to like relive the moments and like replay the movie in your head and be like, this is where he said this famous line, and then you go into each room and take like all the fun like Instagram selfies and Snapchats and everything.
Yeah, and obviously the world, we all need a disconnect now these days, right? I mean, the world's a stressful place to live in now more than ever. So I mean, it'd be great to just kind of go out into a kind of an isolated place, have no internet, no TV, and just be like, right?
Yeah, just take a deep breath. But yeah, to do it in Grinch fashion, I think that would be pretty interesting. I would do it. I would do it.
I would do it for like a few days.
Just a few days?
Just a few days.
That's all you could do?
I think like maybe 2 or 3 days would be plenty for me.
Yeah.
Could be a good vacation spot maybe whenever you need that disconnect.
Yeah, exactly. Well, something that is very festive and anti-Grinch is a German family has quite a festive way to celebrate the Christmas season, and that is with hundreds of trees. And this year, the Germanis have outdone themselves again, setting up 444 decorated Christmas trees. That's up from their 420 trees they decorated and put up in 2020. The family even has presented a certificate on Monday from the German Record Institute for the most decorated Christmas trees in one place. Now, it takes us a whole afternoon to set up our Christmas tree, to have everything look just right. My mom does the lights, and then we put on all the ornaments.
Yeah.
Can you imagine putting up 444 Christmas trees?
That is claustrophobic, just looking at that video.
I couldn't imagine that. I mean, that is a lot of work, but they're gorgeous. I mean, they did a great job. I love all of the different themes with it, but they had to have had a full family or a community of help. But I wouldn't mind, going to the bathroom and there being a couple of Christmas trees in there. It's just a nice environment.
And you still have the scent, though, of the pine tree, too, though.
Yeah, that too. I love that scent. It's so yummy.
Right, yeah, and obviously, one thing I like to think about is having to put away all 444 trees.
Yeah, like where do they have the room for that?
Maybe they have a storage unit or something.
Storage unit, maybe they rent out an entire storage company maybe for it, who knows?
Oh, that's a lot of trees.
That is a lot of trees. So, and obviously put all those decorations away too. I mean, gotta keep those safe and sound. So, very interesting to say the least. But meanwhile though, we're gonna take a little turn towards some science. We love science, right?
Oh, we all love science.
Oh yeah. Western Antarctica was plunged into complete darkness for just a few moments during a solar eclipse Saturday. The Earth's southernmost continent gets continuous daylight from mid-October until early April, but the solar eclipse added about 1 minute's worth of darkness over the region. Even 1 minute's too much if you ask me. A solar eclipse happens when the moon comes between the sun and the Earth, casting a shadow on the Earth, partially and sometimes fully blocking the sun. And for a total eclipse to happen, the sun, moon, and Earth need to be in perfect alignment, and the only place this was visible was in Antarctica. So how pretty cool it is for that to happen, although really the only place I probably saw it was probably, I know it's like a little observatory or something down there in Antarctica. I know because Jeff likes to show a camera from down there. So we know there's something down there, but obviously not many people live down there for obvious reasons because it's Antarctica.
Yeah, I think that's really cool though that they were able to at least capture the footage. But yeah, I don't know if I would be that person out there waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, that'd be a little cold. And plus, even if you're outside seeing a solar eclipse, obviously that's the time when you need the special glasses.
I was just going to ask you, do you need
because that protects your eyes. Because solar eclipses, obviously, golden rule. Even looking at the sun, even during a solar eclipse, actually, solar eclipse is worse actually because when you look at the sun, you notice your eyes irritate and everything. You don't get that during a solar eclipse, but still the damage to your eyes still happens. That does not happen happen with the lunar eclipse, so you can look at that without any special eye protection because it's the Earth casting a shadow, not the moon casting a shadow over the kind of cause the solar eclipse.
You teach us something new every day. I love it.
Science,
Fun fact of the day.
Science is fun whenever you learn something.
Yeah, we have little science classes and a lot of Christmas cheer going on lately. So that's awesome.
You know what else is well? You know what else is next? The quasi-geostrophic omega equation.
The what?
I was hoping you would do that. You remember that promo we shot?
I remember it.
You remember the promo? Hopefully we'll be airing it again soon.
Yeah, basically
really
that was
interesting.
saying rain, but we'll get to that later.